400 miles south of El Paso, Texas. In northern Mexico, stretches a remote and rugged section of high desert. This area, near the town of Ceballos, is referred to by the locals as the Zona del Silencio, or the Zone of Silence. It's an epicenter for some of the strangest phenomena ever experienced on Earth.
Nothing works there. If you go there with your cell phone, the cell phone stops. If you go with a radio, it stops. If you go there with a compass, the needle just keeps spinning.
It's completely bizarre. There's strange rocks everywhere. You have strange mutated animals living in the desert in this area. You feel a strange tingling when you're there.
The Zone of Silence was first identified in the 1930s by Francisco Sarabia, a Mexican pilot who claimed that his radio had mysteriously failed to function while flying over the area.
They call it Mexico's Bermuda Triangle. It's located practically on the same parallel, 28th and 26th parallel. And as a result of that, it goes and connects with the Egyptian pyramids. So all around that whole sector, there seems to be some connection between the anomalies that are occurring through these different parts of the world.
As a scientist, you're trained to be skeptical, or maybe you were born that way, but we really don't believe anything. You know, nothing is proven until you actually have evidence. But I can say that Earth's magnetic field does vary across the surface by up to a few %.
One of the strangest cases involving the Zone of Silence took place on July 11th, 1970, when the U.S. Air Force launched an Athena missile from its military facility in Green River, Utah. The missile was programmed to land 700 miles away at the White Sands Missile Range in New Mexico. But for some unexplained reason, the Athena missile flew hundreds of miles past the White Sands Range, towards the Zone of Silence.
Not only did it go off course, it way overshot, as if it had been picked up or yanked or dragged or pulled into it. There was a NASA spokesman who even said it was weird. It was like the thing just got pulled into this area. And it ended up crashing there and breaking up into bits.
But some claim this missile is not the only thing that's been mysteriously pulled into the Zone of Silence. Ancient alien theorists believe an unusually large number of meteorites have crashed here.
There's a high level of magnetism in the area. That's been proven by science. We know there's a magnetic signature to the entire area. Is it strong enough to attract large objects like meteorites? I think we need more research, but I don't think that research is being done right now.
I think, too, that as what's going on today, the high activity UFO sightings, the anomalous reports that are still going on today, perhaps there is a connection. Maybe it's a vortex, maybe it's a dimensional port. We can't explain it, but something unusual is going on in that area.
Might extraterrestrials be able to detect these magnetic differences? And would they have been of any use to ancient visitors?
If I was an alien coming here 10,000 years ago, obviously there weren't any road maps at the time. However, I could use the anomalous magnetic spots on planet Earth as signposts of sorts. And so that when I come back, those signposts would be my guides to find my way around planet Earth. There are spots on planet Earth that are highly magnetic.
But are the magnetic levels and recent sightings of UFOs proof that a portal exists here?